Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, the date is August 3rd, 2011. The time is 2:00 p.m. My name is Missy Wolf. I'm a lieutenant investigator with the State Attorney General's office, stationed in Austin, Texas. And can you state your name?
Marvin Morris Jr., Marvin Lee Morris.
What's your date of birth, Marvin? Okay, and who else is in here?
Rocky Wardlow, investigator with Horseshoe Bay Police Department.
And Rocky, did you used to be the Texas Ranger in Bastrop? Okay. And Marvin, I told you that we were visiting with you a little bit about Rodney Reed today, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you gave me some information that I thought we needed to get on tape.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When I finish recording and I say I'm going to stop, if I haven't covered everything that we talked about before I turn this on, you let me know and we'll get it on the tape, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Tell me where you were living back in 1996.
I was living on Chestnut Street
Okay.
at the low-income housing projects over there.
So if I'm not from Bastrop, like how would I get there off of 71?
Off of 71, go across where the old bridge used to be, right to downtown, at the four-way stop, and take a left, and go all the way down across the railroad tracks over to where there used to be a car wash. The car wash is gone now, and it's right on the left-hand side.
Now that is Main Street if you turn left there.
Yeah, okay, Main Street, yes sir, Main Street.
Okay. Now, when you were living there, do you remember your exact address?
No, ma'am.
That's okay. Were you living there in April of 1996?
Yes, ma'am, I believe so.
Okay. Did you know an individual named Rodney Reed?
Yes, ma'am.
How did you know Rodney?
I knew Rodney Reed because I had lived there. He had a lot of friends that lived there, and family. I guess there was a few family members that lived there.
Would you consider yourself friends with him or acquaintances or?
Acquaintances, really.
Acquaintances. Now, you told me that you saw him the night that Stacey Stites was killed. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what you remember about that night.
He was over at the house. He stopped by the house, and he smoked some crack and was just, talking normal. He wasn't acting funny in any way that I seen, and I guess it was around 1 or 2 in the morning he left on foot. From what I could tell, he left on foot.
Do you know what direction he headed from your house?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and after he left, did you ever see him again?
No.
Did he tell you where he was going?
No.
Did he have anyone with him that night?
No, he was by himself.
Okay. Did you know Stacey Stites?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any idea what she looks like?
Well, I do from,
From the news?
The news and the newspaper.
But you had never met her personally?
No, ma'am.
Did the times that you saw Rodney Reed, did you ever see her with him?
No, ma'am.
Okay. No, I know what I wanted to ask you. How do you know that night that you saw him until 1 or 2 was the night that...
Well, after he was arrested and, the murder had went down and all of this, from the time frame of the newspapers and the news, and what I calculated in my mind, that had to have been the night that happened, in my mind.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a conclusion that I came to.
That's okay.
And that made me uncomfortable because I thought, that man was in my house.
Now, did you ever think that you should go to the police or anything with that information? And I'm not judging you about it, I'm just asking the question. Did you ever think that you should tell anybody about that, or?
No, because it seemed to be pretty cut and dried. I mean, the way that, the news portrayed the investigation and the way things were going, it seemed pretty much they've...
Okay. No, and that's okay. That's okay, that's okay. Other than being with him that night, do you have any other information about Rodney Reed or this case or anything else with Rodney at all?
No, ma'am. That's it.
You're pretty sure he left about 1 or 2?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
About 1 or 2 in the morning, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the more I think about it here, yeah.
And you're not sure what direction he headed? You just know he left? Okay.
Yeah.
Did he own a bicycle?
He did have a bicycle, yes.
Did he own a car that you know of? Did
No.
you ever see him in a car, or did you always see him?
If he was in the car, he was always riding with somebody else.
Okay.
So,
All right.
there was always somebody different,
Anybody else over at your house that night that you remember?
My ex-wife, Lori.
What's her last name?
Lori Rushing. She lives in Arkansas.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
All right. you know, I know where you're at, and I can give you my number if you think of
Sure.
anything. But that was exactly what I wanted to talk to you about, is what we talked about. So we should
Not
be
a
good.
problem. All right.
The time is 2:08 p.m. The date is still August 3rd, and I'm going to stop the tape.